Every great journey in life begins with a single decision, the decision to believe that your future can be better than your present. Many people spend their lives waiting for the perfect moment. They wait for the right opportunity, the right support, the right resources, or the right timing. But the truth is that success rarely waits for perfect conditions. Success belongs to those who move forward even when the path is uncertain. Life is not designed to be easy. Every person who has achieved something meaningful has faced struggles, doubts, failures, and moments when giving up seemed easier than continuing. But what separates those who succeed from those who stop trying is not talent or luck, it is perseverance. Perseverance means continuing to move forward even when progress feels slow. There will be days when you feel tired. There will be days when the world feels heavy on your shoulders. You may question your decisions, your abilities, and even your dreams. But in those moments, you must remember something powerful. Growth often happens during the hardest chapters of our lives. A seed does not become a tree overnight. It begins in darkness, buried beneath the soil where no one can see it. For a long time, it struggles quietly, pushing against the earth above it. But eventually, with patience and persistence, it breaks through the surface and grows toward the light. Human success follows the same pattern. Behind every visible achievement are countless invisible efforts, the long nights of learning, the quiet sacrifices, the repeated attempts, and the courage to try again after failure. Failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is part of success. Many people fear failure because they believe it defines them, but failure does not define who you are. It simply reveals what you can learn. Every mistake carries a lesson that can make you stronger, wiser, and more prepared for the future. Think about some of the most successful people in history. Their journeys were not smooth or simple. They faced rejection, criticism, and setbacks, yet they refused to allow temporary defeats to destroy their long-term vision. What kept them moving forward was belief. Belief is one of the most powerful forces a human being can possess. When you believe in your potential, you unlock the ability to overcome obstacles that once seemed impossible. But belief alone is not enough. Belief must be supported by action. Dreams without action remain dreams. Goals without effort remain wishes. If you truly want to transform your life, you must be willing to take consistent steps toward your vision. Sometimes those steps will be small. Sometimes they will feel insignificant. But progress does not require giant leaps every day. It requires consistent movement in the right direction. Even a small step forward is still progress. One of the greatest challenges people face is distraction. In today's world, it is easy to lose focus. Social media, entertainment, and endless comparisons can make it seem as though everyone else is moving faster or achieving more. But remember this, your journey is unique. Comparing your progress to someone else's timeline only creates frustration. Everyone starts from different circumstances, faces different challenges, and moves at a different pace. Your responsibility is not to compete with others. Your responsibility is to become a better version of yourself than you were yesterday. Self-improvement is a lifelong process. The most successful people are not those who believe they know everything, but those who continue learning, adapting, and growing. Every day provides an opportunity to improve. You can learn a new skill. You can read a new idea. You can practice discipline. You can build stronger habits. Over time, these small improvements create powerful transformations. Another key to success is discipline. Motivation is powerful, but motivation does not last forever. Some days you will feel inspired and energized. Other days you will feel tired and unmotivated. Discipline is what keeps you moving forward on the days when motivation disappears. Discipline means doing what needs to be done even when you don't feel like doing it. It means staying committed to your goals even when the results are not immediate. Success is not built on occasional effort. It is built on consistent dedication. Many people give up too soon because they expect instant results. But meaningful success takes time. Just as a tree grows slowly but steadily, your progress will also develop step by step. Patience is therefore essential. When you trust the process and remain consistent, your efforts will eventually produce results. Another important aspect of personal growth is the environment you surround yourself with. The people you spend time with influence your mindset, your habits, and your expectations. If you surround yourself with negativity, doubt, and discouragement, it becomes difficult to stay motivated. But when you surround yourself with people who believe in growth, positivity, and effort, their energy strengthens your determination.
Choose your environment wisely. Seek people who challenge you to grow. Seek ideas that expand your thinking. Seek opportunities that push you beyond your comfort zone. Growth rarely happens inside comfort. Comfort zones feel safe, but they also limit potential. When you challenge yourself to try new things, face fears, and take calculated risks, you discover strengths you never knew you had. Courage does not mean the absence of fear. Courage means moving forward despite fear. Every successful person has experienced fear at some point. The difference is that they refused to allow fear to control their actions. Instead, they used fear as a signal that growth was possible. Another powerful truth about success is that it is not only about personal achievement. True success also involves making a positive impact on others. When you grow stronger, wiser, and more capable, you gain the ability to help others rise as well. Your journey can inspire someone who feels lost. Your determination can motivate someone who feels discouraged. Your example can guide someone who is searching for direction. In this way, success becomes more meaningful. It transforms from personal accomplishment into collective progress. But to reach that stage, you must first believe that your life has purpose. Every person has unique talents, perspectives, and possibilities. The world benefits when individuals develop their abilities and use them for good. Do not underestimate your potential. You may not yet see the full picture of what your future holds, but every step you take today is shaping the person you will become tomorrow. Stay committed to growth. Stay focused on your goals. Stay patient during challenges. Remember that every difficult moment carries the opportunity for strength. Every obstacle contains a lesson. Every failure provides experience. Your journey is still unfolding. No matter where you are today, whether you are just beginning, struggling in the middle, or rebuilding after setbacks, your story is not finished. The future remains open. The next chapter of your life can be stronger, wiser, and more meaningful than the previous one. But that future begins with a decision. The decision to keep moving forward. The decision to believe in your ability to improve. The decision to rise again after every fall. Success does not belong to the strongest or the most talented alone. It belongs to those who refuse to quit. So continue learning, continue growing, continue striving for excellence, and most importantly, continue believing that your efforts today are building a brighter tomorrow. Because the path to greatness is not built in a single moment. It is built day by day, step by step, through dedication, resilience, and an unshakable belief in the power of your own potential.